Hello and welcome back. In this short tutorial, we are going to learn how to quickly launch a virtual server in the AWS cloud and how we can connect to it without using any SSH client like PuTTY or Mobaxterm. So let's get started and let's start clouding. So as you can see here that I'm already logged into AWS console and I'm already at EC2 dashboard, and you can see here that I have 0 running instances. So just to let you know that a virtual server in the AWS cloud is known as an EC2 server, and mostly it is referred as an EC2 instance. So that is why it is showing here 0 running instances. So within the dashboard we can go to the instances, and once we are there we can launch a instance. So you can click the button here or here as you wish. So we'll just launch an instance and we'll see how we can quickly connect to it. So to launch an instance, it is 7 easy steps. First we have to choose an AMI. AMI is an Amazon machine image, like a virtual hard disk drive. Okay. Choose instance type is the next step, wherein we will choose the instance type. It will provide us like how much RAM, how much CPU we want. Then we can configure instance, add storage, we can add tags, and then configure security groups like who can connect. It's like a firewall. And finally we will review and launch it. So we are going to select the Amazon Linux 2 AMI, which is provided by the Amazon itself, and it comes under free tier. So let's select that. Now we are on to the second step, wherein we have to choose the instance type. So there are multiple instance type like general purpose, and as you scroll down you get multiple different instance types. Okay, so under free tier we have only general purpose T2 micro, and if you go for compute optimized and other types, then we'll have to pay for that. And you can also see that that 16 CPU, 32 GB RAM. So like that you can select based on your requirement. So for our purpose, we will go with the T2 micro that comes under the free tier. We'll choose next, configure instance details. So how many number of instance you want to launch, you can provide it here. Okay. Network we'll choose all default, because this is a quick session on how to launch a EC2 server in the cloud. Okay. So we just need to check auto assign public IP is enabled, because without this we will not be able to connect to it. So we'll leave everything as default, and we'll go to the add storage. From here we see that this is the root device and wherein the OS is going to be installed, and it's 8 GB of size. So we'll let it be like this. We don't require any extra storage here. And add tags. Add tag is nothing but you can give a name to your instance, what you wanted to name it. Okay, so we can choose a name like my first server. Okay, you can further add tags based on like department and everything. That is not required as of now. So we'll select this and move on. We can select a security group. So we can create a new security group, or we can select an existing security group. So for this purpose, we can create a new security group and name it as my first server security group. Okay. Description, we can just copy paste the same thing. You can put anything here. I am putting it -sg as a security group basics, and it will be allowing SSH traffic so that we can RDP to the server or SSH to the server. 0.0.0.0/0 means anybody can connect from the internet. That is why it is showing warning here that you should not allow everyone to connect to your server. So we can restrict it to some legitimate IPs or some chosen IPs that we want to connect to our servers. Now the final step is review and launch. You can review everything what you have selected on this page, and then you can select launch. Once you click on launch, it will ask you to have a key pair. Key pair is nothing but a password kind of thing which is used to connect to your server while you do a SSH. So here we can create a new key pair, and we can put the name it as my server again. So once you have placed that name, you just need to download the key pair. However, we are not going to use this for our tutorial today, as we are going to use the browser itself to connect to the server in the quickest way. Once you have downloaded, you can click on launch instance, and an instance will be launched for you. So we can just scroll down and we can see view instances. We see here that my first server is now launching, and within few minutes it will be launched. Yeah, the server is ready, and you can see here that the instance state is running. However, if you see here, status check is still initializing. So it does two status check. So once both the status checks are green, we are good to connect to our servers. So let's wait for that. Once it's there, I'll show you how we can easily connect to our server. Now that our 2x2 checks are cleared, we are ready to connect to our EC2 instance. So let's connect to it. So for connecting an EC2 instance, let's suppose you have multiple EC2 instances here. If you want to connect to any of them, just select the EC2 instance that you want to connect to and click on connect. You will get multiple options. Okay, SSH, standard client, standalone. A standalone SSH client, session manager, or an EC2 instance connect. This is a browser based SSH connection. So we are going to use this one, a browser based SSH connection, and default username is EC2-user. So if you click on connect, another browser will be opened up, and it will provide us the access to our server. So you can see now we are inside the server and we are ready to run the command. So I can do sudo su and become root. I can clear the screen, and just to check if everything is working fine, I can just run a command like yum update, and I can see that it's pulling the updates. If I put yes, it will start installing the updates. So this is how easy it is to create a server in the cloud and connect to it using the browser itself, rather installing all those PuTTY and Mobax term to connect to the cloud server. So it has completed the update installation, and you can see that how easy it is to create a server in the cloud and connect to it using the browser. So that's it for this video tutorial, guys. I'll come up with a detailed video tutorial on how to launch an EC2 instance and connect to it using the key pair via PuTTY or Mobax term. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in my next video lectures.